incarcerated individuals' use of institutional telephones constitutes consent, and your calls may be provided to law enforcement agencies. Thank you for using Securus.
Welcome, folks. It's Friday night, and that's time for our grand jury. The grand jury is, give me just a second, snafu, there we go. Grand jury, a live stream that does a grand jury game show style. You can drink on this grand jury, folks. Each Friday night, we take 5 volunteers from the social media platform X. We seat them and ask them to review the use of force videos through the lens of a grand jury. These folks are going to give their opinions, as every grand jury does across this nation. This is happening every day. Every person that has been convicted, well, most cases, there's some times when this can take a different direction. But every person that's in prison has gone through a grand jury where citizens have looked at the probable cause of the evidence that the state presented and agreed that, yeah, I'm not sure if he's innocent or guilty, but something's amiss here and it should go further. Or this filter says, no, state government, you don't have enough on this, so you can't go any further with prosecuting this citizen. They get to go home and live their lives. But with that, that's what we've got tonight. We've got our grand jury, and let's meet our grand jury tonight. Sorry, folks, I'm having little production issues here behind the scenes. But we have the Free Hawaiian. Free Hawaiian. What do you want to let folks know about you tonight?
Well, I think just want to let everybody know, I hope they have a great show tonight. Looking forward to it, Joe. I've been a part of watching these at least. It looks like we're going to have some fun being part of it, brother.
We're glad to have you, and appreciate you volunteering. Let's go to Bobby. Bobby, now you're not necessarily on X, so we're just going to leave it at Bobby, but what do you want to tell the world about you except that you're a Dallas Cowboys fan?
And my better half is just me. And I want to thank you, Joe, for accepting me to come and be a volunteer and have some fun with y'all and debate, everything. And got a chance to, hopefully I get another chance to do it again with you guys soon.
We're glad to have you, brother. We appreciate the volunteers that we have each week dedicate to spend a little premium Friday night time with us. So we're glad to have you, and thank you for volunteering. Champ, 1977. Man, I see you in spaces. You've always got something at least interesting to say. I'll give you that. But what do you want to tell the folks tonight?
Yeah, just a little introduction. I'm a former U.S. Navy veteran. I'm currently a mechanical engineer. I work for a big data center company, and I talk a lot of shit, but it's all kidding games or joking aside. But I'm I'm strong conservative, and I am I'm not really biased, but I judge things from how I see it. So hopefully I can provide the best judgment for you tonight, Joe.
You'll do fine. That's what a grand jury is. It's regular citizens coming in with their own points of view and the way they view things and coming to a consensus. This is the filter that we citizens enjoy between us and being prosecuted. And now we've got Cap. And thank you for volunteering, Champ. Now we've got Cap. Cap, what do you want folks to know about you?
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to be on here. Sorry, that's my phone. It figures.
I didn't know you had entrance music. I didn't know you come with entrance music. Very interesting.
Yeah, that was involuntary. Trust me.
Oh, good, brother. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm an Army veteran. This first time doing this, and I look forward to seeing what this is all about. And oh my Lord, sorry guys.
I tell you what, let's go on to Michelle. Michelle, what would you like to share with folks tonight?
Well, hello. Thanks for having me on as a juror tonight. I'm Michelle, and I work for the Texas Attorney General and dealing a lot of this stuff. And so I find it very interesting. Obviously, what are you doing in your spare time? I love to watch true crime. So I was very excited when you asked me to come in and volunteer tonight. I thought it would be fun.
Well, we're super happy to have you. Me being also from the great state of Texas, that's my Attorney General, and pretty happy with what he's doing. Hope some good things are ahead for him and his folks.
That's right. Hopefully in the U.S. Senate.
I think there's a good chance. But folks, there's your jury tonight. A little short introduction for them. Let's meet our court clerk. Our court clerk tonight is Bruce Wayne, filling in for Big Ron tonight. He's going to be handling bells and switches and keeping the time going. But Bruce, introduce yourself.
How's it going, guys? Excited to be here tonight. B. Wayne, Bruce Wayne, co-host of the Night Court. Thinker, drinker, constitutionalist. Excited for tonight. Let's go.
Appreciate you, Bruce Wayne. And as with any good grand jury, we have an expert witness, and that's Jason, a retired 30-year veteran of Minnesota law enforcement, and he's also the developer and developer of the 3D response school safety systems. Jason, what do people need to know about you?
Just retired in June after 30 years of a very varied law enforcement career, from school resource officer to undercover narcotics. I retired as a lieutenant, and now I'm focused on keeping our kids safe and getting the word out about 3D response and the SHIELD Act.
Now, Jason, this isn't your first show. You've been with us every episode since we started doing this a little over a year, maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I'm loyal.
You are. You have a very exciting life, like maybe some of the rest of us, and we're available on every Friday night. But we appreciate having you. You bring a great aspect to this, and we'll get back to Jason a little bit later. Right now, let's go over some rules. Let's talk about a couple of things here. So, a grand jury is unlike a jury trial. The trial that you may see on courtroom dramas on television and movies, or maybe that you experienced yourself. Maybe you've served on a criminal trial as a trial jury. Grand jury is different. A grand jury, they can ask questions and they can review evidence. Unlike a trial jury, we have to sit there quietly, take their notes, and don't even discuss it with each other until the judge tells you that you can. Little different here. We can have free discussions, and you can ask questions throughout the whole process. We ask the jury to decide by using the reasonable person standard to simply determine if there's probable cause to believe that the force used was justified or not. We're not looking at in particular laws. We're not judging or making a determination on probable cause determination on any other actor. In this case tonight, they'll all be police officers. You're essentially looking at, was the force used by the police officers justifiable? In other words, was it reasonable that they used the force that they used? And that's simply what we're asking you to do. But using the reasonable person standard, which is not the smartest person in the room, it's not the dumbest person, it's not the smartest or the least intelligent person in the room. It's somebody right in the middle. And if you're looking at law enforcement, it's not your day one rookie. It's not your 30-year veteran like Jason, right? You would expect these are not the standards that the middle should be judged on. So that's kind of what we're looking. We ask that you be objective and view only the evidence presented here tonight. And that's important. A lot of us have seen videos. A lot of us have had interactions with law enforcement and been in other types of situations with experiences in our life. We ask that you don't use those to judge, not that you throw out common sense, not that you throw out things that you know to be true. I'm not saying that. We're asking be objective and review only the evidence that you see here tonight, which in some cases may be you asking more questions. That's just the way it is sometimes. So, and also unlike a trial jury, we ask that they be convinced beyond a reasonable doubt before American citizens' freedoms are taken away. Because that's what it takes to do it. A jury of 12 with a unanimous decision that each and every one of them have been convinced by the evidence presented by the state beyond a reasonable doubt. When they go home at night, they may not like sending somebody to prison or may not like somebody being found not guilty, but they sleep well at night knowing that there was no other conclusion to make. So we ask you that you do it. That's what they're asked to do it on a criminal trial. For the trial tonight, it's much easier. You guys don't have to be convinced very high. We ask you be convinced at the level of what we call probable cause, which literally means more likely than not a crime has occurred, and more likely than not the accused is responsible. Just probable cause. We're not asking you to determine their guilt or a not guilty or innocent status, as some may say. We're just saying that you agree that, yeah, something happened here, or yeah, that wasn't quite right. Let this prosecution continue. You're allowing the process to move forward with an indictment tonight. Rules of the game, it's quite simple. 3 out of 5 votes wins the day. It's not a majority decision. Again, unlike a trial jury for a criminal trial where the standard is much higher, that is a unanimous decision. Everyone must agree. For here, we just ask that 3 out of 5 of you agree. When we get that, we'll call that good to go. A grand jury may have one of 2 findings. There's no other way out of it. It's either going to be a true bill, or some will call it an indictment, but a true bill is formal charges, and they allow the process to go on to a trial, a criminal trial. They're formal charges at this point with an indictment. You go into the judge if you get indicted in the United States, or a no bill, which is no formal charges. The matter ends there. There's no more prosecution that is allowed by the state because the grand jury, the citizen secret panel, said, nah, it doesn't exist, so let it go. Or in this case, it would say, yes, we believe that to be justified. So that's kind of that's the case. Let me add one more aspect to this. And that one more aspect is going to be in all 50 states, federal level and all, the very basic standard for anyone to use deadly force, me as a citizen, me as a police officer, or anyone else, the only time that it's justified that you take another person's life or use force that could take another person's life is that person presented a threat to you that threatened your life or a limb or serious bodily injuries, and they'll say it different ways, but being seriously injured or dead, and you use deadly force to prevent that from happening to you. That's the only time it's lawful. Now add another aspect to it. You can use deadly force to protect a third person. If I'm not being attacked, but the person standing next to me is being attacked, and I act and use deadly force, then that also would be okay as long as a reasonable person confronted with a set in circumstances that were available to me, and I should have known before I pulled the trigger if it is that I shot him. Any information beyond the pull of the trigger cannot be used against the actor. That's very important. Because the standard is that a reasonable person would perceive it to be a threat. When a reasonable person perceives it to be a threat, in this case for tonight, then you would issue no bills on each one of them. The case would stop there, because if you believe that it's reasonable, then that's what the legal standard is. Do we have any questions before we get started with our first case?
Nope.
No, sir.
Going once, going twice. Folks, here's your first case of the night.
The following is a detailed account of a deadly use of force incident involving a member of the Portland Police Bureau during a struggle over another officer's sidearm. Viewer discretion is advised. On Saturday, September 27, 2025 at 9:11 a.m., Portland police officers assigned to Central Precinct were dispatched to a report of a threat with a weapon call on Northeast 33rd Avenue over Interstate 84. They were told that a suspect had a red metal pole and was hitting passing vehicles with it. Officers were told the suspect had walked away. They did an area check for him in the neighborhood and did not initially find him, and no crime victims came forward to make a police report. About 20 minutes after the officers cleared the scene, they learned that the suspect may be in the area of Oregon Park, 700 Northeast 30th Avenue, and was reported to be acting aggressively toward other park users.
Hey man, have you seen a guy with like a big metal pole? Big metal pole? Yeah, sorry to flag you down. I got my body camera on. Like a dude wrapped up in a blanket who's a white guy with buzz, like close cropped hair, whacking cars or anything suspicious?
No, I don't really see anything like that.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, man.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Keep an eye out though if you stop back by.
All right. Take care. He hasn't seen anything, but let's just drive around. All right, I'm gonna go south this way. Hi, this is Officer Randall with the Portland Police Bureau calling on a recorded line. Is this Dave?
Yes.
Hey, Dave, what was going on with this stick guy up at Oregon Park?
Yeah, he was just like brandishing this like big red stick or pole. Started walking towards me and my kids and was like, "What are you looking at?" You know, just being just kind of dipshit. I mean, I'm with my 4 and 2-year-old.
Yeah, you were the guy that I just talked to out there?
Yeah,
all right.
That's why I called, because I was like, this is probably the chipmunk they're looking for.
100%. Okay, so he just said, "What are you looking at?" And he was holding the
just started
stick?
walking towards us and trying to, instigate something, and I just kind of hurried the kids along.
Okay, can you describe his body language?
I mean, just like, he didn't like lunge at me. He wasn't close enough or anything, but just walking in our direction, staring at us.
Okay, and how did that make you feel?
Not safe. I mean, especially with my little kids. If it were just me, I probably would have told them off. But, he saw me. I was trying to wrangle my dog and my little guys. So it's like, what the fuck, man? Yeah.
100%. All right, I'm going to go back and chat with him. Do you want to press charges for menacing? Or anything?
I'm a lawyer, so, I don't know how provable that case is. But,
okay.
I mean, it's whatever you guys think. If you wanted to,
Yeah, that's If he's holding it, let's just close in real quick. I think we'd have to drop on him. I think that's a possibility. I think we have the upper hand to go hands on. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, 61.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? I want to know what.
Custody against you. You're under arrest.
For what?
Portland Police.
I understand. I am. What for? Why are you doing that? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Put your hands
on
your back.
Hey. You have to tell me why.
Okay, if you relax.
Why? Get the fucking off me. Let go of my gun. Get off me. Stop touching me. I'm not on your gun. You're touching me. Touching me. Stop touching me. Why are you touching me? I'm asking you. Come here. Let go. Why are you touching me? Stop it. Stop it. Get off. You're touching me. You're fucking hurting me. Get off. Let go of me. Why are you hurting me? Get off of him. Get off me. I'm taking a shit. I'm going to use more force on you. Stop. Get off. Get on the radio. Stop hurting me. You're hurting me. Get off. Stop. You're forcefully using that shit. Tase him. No, I'm not going to get tased. Stop. You're going to get tased. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Stop. You're going to get tased. I'm not doing nothing. Stop. I'm not doing nothing, man. Get off the ground. Stop. Hey, get off my fucking shit. Get. Let go of my gun! Let go of my gun! Stop! Fucking stop! Stop touching me! Stop! Let go of my gun! Holy... Stop it! Stop throwing pepper spray! You're hurting me! Dude, let go of my fucking gun! Oh my god, stop! Stop! Let go of my gun! Let go of it! Stop! Stop it! Let go! Let go! Let go! Fuck! Stop it! Dude, let go! Let go of my gun! Do not fucking touch my gun! Do not touch my gun!
Stop fighting!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop resisting! Dude, let go! Let go! Let go now! Let go of the gun! Let go of the gun now! Stop it! Let go! Let go! Stop it! Back up! Let go! Let go! Let go! Oh! Here! Orient Park! Stop choking me! Let go! Stop choking me! Stop! Are you good? Here! I'm trying to protect myself! Let go! Get on the... Stop it! Stop it! You're still resisting! So everyone's still fighting. Are you done? Here, get off it. I'm good. I'm good. Stop it! Stop resisting!
Hold him down. Just hold him.
No. I'm not choking death.
I'm not
I
choking.
can't breathe.
No.
I can't breathe. Here, get off his neck. Just segment his head. Segment his head. I'm not doing it. You jumpy. I don't know who you are. You hurt me. You fucking tackled me. I don't know who you guys
Stop
are.
it.
You didn't fucking tell me what you're doing. You fucking hurt me. You tackled me. And I have a fucking injury. You fucking jumped me over the body. And you do nothing. That fucking just took a shit. Stop it. Stop hurting me. I am. I'm totally, they just tackled me. I got it.
I know this is a weird angle, but the audio is what I want folks.
I am.
You're going to get to see the other body-worn camera here in just a
I am good. I got you. They just fucking tackled me out of the fucking place. They fucking scared the fuck out of me. I was taking a shit. They lied to me. They didn't say to the police. They said they gotta take a pee. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Take a piss.
Yeah, but you fucking lied to me.
Shit.
And you scared the fuck out of me. And grabbed me. I don't know who the fuck you are.
61.
If you said you were the police, I would have came out with a fucking... And then you fucking just grabbed me out of nowhere and scared the fuck out of me.
Go ahead. I got him.
Yeah, they're okay. They do shit to them. They're fucking scared as fuck because you guys got cameras on, I hope.
Yeah,
Good.
Oh, my camera's gone.
Yeah, they have the cameras on, exactly.
Right there. Right there. I think mine got put.
Oh yeah, 61.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, what are you doing? I just want to know why you're touching me. I'm taking it.
Under arrest.
For what? For what? I understand. I'm not arrested. I am. But what for? Why are you doing it? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. No, I didn't. I'm not. Hey, my hands are right back. You have to tell me why. You have to tell me why. Why? I didn't take. Give me a fucking. Give me a fucking off me. Let go of my gun. Get off. Let go of my gun. Stop touching me. I'm not under your gun. You're touching me. Touch me. Stop touching me. Why are you touching me? No, I'm asking you. Find him. Stop it! Get off! Get off! Get off! More force on you! Stop! Get off! It won't hurt you! Stop hurting me! You're hurting me! Get off of him! Tase him! Still fighting. No, I'm not gonna get tased! Stop! Stop! You're gonna get tased! I'm not doing that! I'm not! Move! Stop! You're gonna get tased! Taser! 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 Stop it! I'm not doing nothing, man! Hey, get off my fucking dick! Get! Let go of my gun! Let go of my gun! Fucking stop! Stop! Let go of my gun! Holy shit! Stop it! Go for a cover strike!
Now you're going to lose the audio from the camera, but we're going to use the audio from the camera that fell off for a second.
Stop touching me! Stop! Let go of my gun! Holy shit! Stop it! Go for a cover strike! You're hurting me! Dude, let go of my fucking gun! Oh my god! Stop! Stop! Let go of my gun! Let go of it! Stop! Stop it! Let go! Let go! Let go! Fuck! Stop it! Dude, let go! Let go of my gun! Do not fucking touch my gun! Do not touch my gun! Still fighting! Stop it! Stop it! Stop
Now,
it!
her camera deactivated during the struggle for about a minute and some seconds.
Dude, let go! Let go! Let go now! Let go of the gun! Let go of the gun now! Stop it! Let go! Let go! Stop it! Back up! Let go! Let go! Let go! Here!
Portland, folks. Portland Police Department. Oregon.
Orion Park. Stop choking me. Let go. Stop choking me. Stop. Are you good? No, here. I'm trying to protect myself. Let go. Get on the... Stop it. Stop it. You're still resisting. So everyone's still fighting. Are you done? Here, get off it. Let's go. Let's go. Stop it. Stop resisting.
Hold him down. Just hold him.
No. I'm not choking to death.
I'm not
I
choking.
can't breathe.
No.
I can't breathe. Here, get off his neck. Just segment his head. Segment his head. I'm not doing anything, you jumpy. I don't know who you are. You hurt me. You fucking tackled me. I don't know who you are. Stop it. You didn't fucking tell me what you're doing. You fucking hurt me. You tackled me. And I have a fucking reason. You just fucking jumped me over the balcony. And you do nothing.
I think we've seen enough of that. Interesting enough about this is that they didn't shoot him. This was investigated as a use of deadly force because the female officer put her arm, or wrapped an arm around her neck in a modified chokehold, his neck in a modified chokehold, and she struck him with the heel or the butt of her taser and cut open his head. So the Portland police are investigating. They investigated this as a use of deadly force. The gentleman was arrested, treated, and was charged with resisting with force and also attempted murder for trying to disarm the officers or take the officer's firearm. Any questions or any part of this video you'd like to hear, maybe in this video that you'd like to hear again or see again?
So the woman hit him over the head. I didn't see that in the video, but
Yeah, there is actually. I don't. She may have struck him again, but there is one shot here, and forgive me going through that just it was just a weird situation with the cameras. He drops his audio stays on, looking at the sky, and she keeps turning hers on and off as she's bumping up against this guy in the fight.
Oh my God! Get off! Oh my God! Stop touching me! Get off!
Let me make that larger. I think we're in about the spot where that happens.
Let go of me! Stop it! Stop it! Get off! Get off! My force on you! Stop! Get off! Get off of me! Stop hurting me! You're hurting me! Get off of him! Tase him! Still fighting. No, I'm not gonna get tased! Stop! Stop! You're gonna get tased! I'm not doing that! I'm not! Move! Stop! You're gonna get tased! Taser! 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 Stop! I'm not doing nothing, man! I get off my fucking dick! Get!
Did you see it right there, where she strikes him with the heel of the taser?
If you go back around 3 clicks.
Yeah, it was right before she tased him.
And that's right after she tases him. She's going to deploy the taser, and then she'll strike him with the heel of that taser.
And this man died of these injuries?
No. He had a cut on his head and some chick's arm around his neck, and that's what they investigate as a critical use of force incident. So let's judge it. Okay, here we go.
I'm not. Stop! You're gonna get tased! Taser! Taser! Taser!
Deploys the taser. No effect.
I get off my fucking dick!
Did you see it? You wanted to see the head strike. Did you see it?
In the corner.
Like it was quick, but I saw it.
Yeah, head strikes usually are. Here we go again.
I'm not doing nothing, man! I get off my taser! 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 Let go of my gun! Let go of my gun! Stop! Stop! Let go of my gun!
Okay. Any other portion of the video you'd like to see? Any questions that you have that you'd like to answer now before we deliberate?
So the charge against the police is against...
There's no charge against the police. You're just making a determination. Was the force used by law enforcement reasonable? If you were in the same situation, would you think that type of force would be reasonable or warranted?
I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion right here.
No, you're not. We're not going to deliberate yet. I'm asking if you have any questions.
Okay.
I'm not here to answer your questions at this point. Okay.
Okay. I have a question. Is it common for police to wait outside of a bathroom for 32 minutes, a public bathroom? Well,
I would say that's not.
Suspect has been doing whatever he is in there, and it's been called in by like who knows ever. That's my first question.
It would not be a ordinary situation, but I wouldn't say it couldn't happen.
Well, they did have a call come in saying, "Hey, this guy is being aggressive. He's attacking people with this red bar before they did this." So they already knew that he was trouble.
Yes, but he came out of the bathroom.
All right, y'all hold up for a second. Let's get that down. Let's put this up. That's the clock. Now, finish your discussion. We're deliberating now. 10 minutes for a verdict.
He came out of that bathroom with no red pull. He came out with a laptop, and the cops just like tossed his laptop to the side. I didn't see red pull in that video. Did you?
Yes, I did. He dropped it right in the beginning. Right in the beginning.
Yeah,
That's the first thing that dropped.
For me, you could clearly hear something metal fall. I don't know if we saw it clearly, but you could hear what sounded like a pipe fall.
Yeah.
So
as soon as he came out of the bathroom and he grabbed his arm, it sounded like he dropped the pipe.
It looked like a red pipe to me. I saw a red pipe.
Okay, so he came out of the laptop or the bathroom with a laptop in one arm, a red pole in the other, with against two cops. And what are you going to do with a red pole in a laptop?
Well, it's it's not a pole necessarily. What he had looked like
A red stick,
a tent stake, like a solid bar steel tent stake.
Yeah.
I mean,
not a consumer grade one like you would use for like industrial type tents. Probably 18 inches, 24 inches long, with a sharp end on one side and a hook on the other. Okay, so let's go to Cap. Cap, what's your initial read on this, and where do you stand on a true bill or no bill?
There's just so much chaos there, you can't tell. I mean, it's a cluster from what I'm seeing.
Well, my friend, I mean, juries are confronted with this all the time. What can we do to try to straighten things out for you and uncluster it? I mean, besides the mishaps, how much time it took, and maybe whether you agree or disagree with the law enforcement procedures there, let's start with the very basics. Do you think that they used excessive force on him with the conditions and the circumstances that they were presented with?
I'm going to say no, because he tried to grab one of the officer's guns, if I was hearing that correctly.
That is correct, and we do have video of that. You can see where he's doing that.
That right there, he's already crossed the line.
Based on that, yes, I agree.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
agree.
It's a done deal. You know, the police, he's just don't do that. It's bottom line. You described the object, you said had a hook on the end of it. It was a tent stake. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Well, I mean, I didn't see him wave it at any of the officers. I mean, the video wasn't clear, you know, where he attempted to assault them.
Look, to me, I don't know how we're doing this here, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I understand that it may have felt like the cop was being aggressive in the beginning, but the minute he laid a hand on their gun and tried to take it, they absolutely had right to use deadly force. You don't do that.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's a done deal. Once he put his hands on that officer's weapon, that was it.
That's
it.
That's it.
He crossed the line.
Well, this is my feeling on this. I agree with you guys, and it shouldn't have happened like that, because it shouldn't even led to that, because the guy was taking a crap or whatever he's doing in the head for 32 minutes, and it comes up to a couple of cops grabbing him. He's like, "What the hell, man? Who the hell are these people grabbing me?"
Did you hear there was 2 911 calls, one that got the officers in the area and another one while he was in the park. You heard him, the guys, "I'm a lawyer," talking all that bullshit. But they described a person with a red pipe that was threatening, trying to hit cars when they drove by and threatening other people in the park. There were several 911 calls. So they spent some time in this park to find this person.
Yeah.
They go to the restroom. If you'll listen, the female officer says, "There's blankets over here." So they're thinking, and the door's locked. So they're thinking whoever these belongings are could be their suspect. And you'll notice he knocks on the door. He doesn't say, "Open up, it's the police." He says, "Man, I got to pee."
Yeah.
All right. Because he doesn't know if that's his suspect or not. He needs it open. But as soon as the door opens up, he matches the description. He's got a red tent stake in his right hand as he's coming out. And that's when you hear the officers say, "Yeah, that's him." And that's when they start to put their hands on him at that point. I think that the officers had all the probable cause in the world to detain this person for further investigation.
I do too. And I don't believe they did a good job of it myself.
No, that was just it. It was sloppy.
Okay, on this one, folks, I'm going to cut you off. We cannot talk about anything on this. We'll talk about it after the decision. But let's get a verdict on the first person, because there's so many layers on police on this that I really want to get Jason involved.
Yeah. Okay. So based on the fact that the guy was going for the other officer's gun, I'm going to have to say no bid for the.
Okay, so I got a no bill from Champ. Bobby, you no bill or true bill?
No bill.
2 no bills. Michelle, no bill or true bill?
No bill.
3 no bills. No bills are going to win the day. Let's finish it out. Free Hawaiian, true bill or no bill?
100% no bill. And a lot of restraint, in my opinion.
We'll talk about that in a second. I'm not sure if that was restraint. Cap, true bill or no bill?
No bill.
That's 100%. Let's post that verdict up there. Give me a second. Flipping switches. No bill. No bill on our first case. Not the most, it wasn't our typical case, this one, but I thought it was very interesting. There's a lot of aspects to it. But Jason, you want to take a minute?
Yeah, I just want to address one of the, again, Taser. I'm not a fan of them, and you saw once again why. And I keep seeing audience members saying, where's the Taser? And until you've actually used a Taser, you would probably not want to use the Taser if you did. They don't work all the time. Not a big fan of the backup at all. If that was me fighting, I'd be having a chit chat with my partner. Thanks for the help.
Hey man,
Or
they
no
did
help.
Did you hear the conversation where he's on his back and she says, "What do you want me to do?" He
Yes.
says, "I want you to fight him."
Yes.
I hate to say DEI might have won the day here, but I kind of feel like it might have.
No, I promise you, those officers in Portland, they know exactly how to talk to someone who's transitioning from a male to a female, but they haven't spent much time on how to figure out how to deal with people when you need to use some force. There's another aspect to the Taser that Jason didn't mention, but Jason, what about a drive stun? Is this not a great situation for a drive stun?
Yeah.
What about breaking this dude's ribs with your knees until he gives up?
Even more than that, I don't know how many times the officer instructed him to get your hand off my gun. It was easy.
He was begging
times.
him, please don't take my gun.
Well, at that point, that's deadly force is authorized, and I'm shocked they investigated it. She should have put him in a lateral neck restraint. You're authorized to use deadly force if this guy's trying to take your gun. It's authorized.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's the way that investigation will turn out. I just thought it was interesting that they are investigating it as a use of deadly force because of the strike to the head with the Taser and the chokehold. But I would have been okay if she pulled her pistol out and twisted it off in his ear and said, "You let go of it, I'm gonna blow your brains out."
Yeah, I would have been okay with just doing something. That was really hard to watch. I felt bad for the officer. I couldn't imagine 2 DEI hires on that call. There might be somebody dead wearing blue.
You know what, brother? I had to go through that and edit it, and I figured I left it in there, all the audio in there just for you because I knew that it was painful for you to listen to as well.
Yeah, it was horrible. One of my good friends was right in that situation, and he was a big boy, and he had to fight himself. No help whatsoever. Yeah.
Hey, Joe and Jason, the most impressive part of that video was how unimpressive the officers were, in my opinion.
I completely concur.
I agree with that. They were terrible.
I completely concur. And actually, Joe, just to clarify, that's what I meant. I don't see how they didn't use more force than that. That was she didn't drive stun him.
Man, she didn't know what to do.
Him in the back of the head.
She's asking the dude on his back, fighting for his life. What should I do? Fight this motherfucker.
Gosh.
Try that.
Yeah.
Fight him.
And I don't know what
we got to get to our next cases. That was just to open things up. But give me on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate those strikes she did to the back with her hammer?
Not hard enough.
-2.
Negative.
I was going to say that's a negative number.
You got 1, -1, 0.
Man, I think them hits by that the way she was hitting was probably more encouragement to the dude than it was a discouragement for him to keep fighting. I think he kind of liked that.
I've seen 5-year-olds hit harder than that.
And it was embarrassing.
For real.
All right, we're going to pull that clock down. We're going to get it reset. That was your that one's easy, guys. That was your warm up. Let's go to our second case.
Hey, where you going?
What are you doing?
I need your license.
Huh?
I need your license.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's your car. I just saw you get out of the car.
Hey, that's not my car.
Okay.
I'm going over here. Please don't. Please. Hey.
You right here with your student?
Hey.
You right here with your student?
This is my daughter. Please do not touch me.
Do you want to go to jail?
Don't touch me. I do not, sir. I did not do anything wrong.
Yes, you
I
did.
did not do
You left
anything
your vehicle
wrong.
unattended.
No, I did not leave that
You could
vehicle.
get a ticket.
I was the passenger.
You could get
the
a
driver
ticket.
went to the school. The driver is at the
You
school,
could get
sir.
a ticket.
I will leave.
Listen, you could get a ticket, or you could keep playing these
I don't
games and
want
go to
any
jail.
drama.
I'm gonna give you one chance.
Sir,
You're creating the drama.
I don't want
You're
any
creating
drama.
the
I
drama.
want to go home and I want to
Okay,
leave.
then
I just
let's
came
go
to
over
pick
here
up
right
my
now.
child.
Okay.
I just
Listen
came to
here.
pick up my child.
You're making
That's
this
all.
way more than it be. Walk.
Please don't grab me. Please don't
Walk
grab me.
back
Don't
to your
grab
car.
me. Sir, let me go. You hurting my
You're not
baby.
playing.
No, I'm going back to my car. Let me. Money. I mean.
You're making a big
Please
deal.
don't do this in front of my child, sir. Don't, no. Take me to my car, please. I will. You don't have to curse me. I will. Let me go. Please don't. You embarrassing my baby.
You're pulling away from me.
Sorry, I'm not
You're
pulling
embarrassing
away from you.
yourself.
You got me fucked up. You gonna punch me? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me?
You pull away from me again.
Hit me?
You pull away from me again, you're going to jail. You pull away from me again, you're going to jail. You pull away from me again, you're going to jail.
Come to my baby's school. Come to my baby's school. Please, call my mama. Please, call my mama.
I'm about to put you on the ground. I'm about to put you on the ground. I'm about to put you on the ground. Quit pulling away from me. You're going to jail. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Quit pulling away from me. Quit pulling away from me.
Give my baby my purse.
She's going to jail.
Tell her to keep my purse.
Get her purse.
Tell her to keep my purse.
Oh, you gonna fight me? You were too close.
Get off me, Clarky. Get off of me. Get the fuck off me. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back right now. Put your hand behind.
I can't breathe. Stop! I can't breathe.
Get someone to help me now. Get someone to help me now.
Yeah, please help! Please! I'll do it, please. He's choking me. He's choking me. He's choking me. He's choking me. I can't. He's choking me. I can't breathe. Please! Please, somebody! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me, sir! Help me, please! Help me! Help me! Help me! Damn, if you could just...
Put your hand behind your back.
Help me! Help me!
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind her back.
They behind her back. They behind her back. They behind. Get off of her. Get off of her. Get off of
her. She goes to cut.
All right. I need to get her look at your phone.
Hey, you.
Baby,
Show me
I
your
got some
45.
dollars. What's the PIN number to your phone so we can call your mom? You can put this up in my head. 868.
Back up. Back up.
Please,
I'm a law enforcement officer. Female punched me. And we fought. This is your 1845 Bassett Road. Can she lease it up? Put her in my car. Put her in my car. She punched me and she bit me.
Amani needs to go inside. Amani, her daughter. Who is it? I got Amani.
Amani,
Watch out, move.
You know, walk around this window.
Where's Amani?
Put it in the car. Put it in the car. Put it in the car. Mr. Man, she's playing. Put it in the car. Put it in the car. I'm trying. You got 25 feet to get away from me, or you going with her? I got it. Get in the car. Get in the car. Damn, you gonna kick me too, officer? Get in the car, I ain't kick you. Verify the school. She's going to jail. Tell her to keep my purse. Give her purse. Okay. Verify the school.
Hey. What the fuck is wrong with you? Please back up. Get the fuck off of that lady. Please back up. You're like a man. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You is wrong. You is wrong. He is bleeding. He done pulled her hair out. Pull her hair out. He pulled her fucking hair out of her fucking scalp. Her locks are on the ground. You're checking me? Stop.
She said she can't breathe. She said she can't. Okay, she can't breathe.
Oh my fucking God. Y'all reporting people parking on the grass, and this is what the fuck they're doing. This is what they're doing. I got your umbrella.
Please.
I got your umbrella.
Okay, please.
She can't. You're laying on her arm. You're laying on her arm. He's laying on her arm. Ma'am, if you could just. She can't breathe. She can't breathe. Okay.
So as a result of her actions on Tuesday afternoon, Erica McGriff was arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer with violence, and operating a motor vehicle while having a driver's license that is revoked as a habitual traffic offender, which...
There's your second case, folks. Any questions or portion of the video we'd like to see again?
That's open shut to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good to vote right now.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Well, let's deliberate first. Let's try that. You know what, Bobby, I'm going to go to you first. You haven't been outspoken on this yet. What's your overall impression of this video? Was the force used by the officer reasonable?
It was very reasonable. He gave her plenty of opportunities and tried to do it the nice way. And she just decided to resist from the jump. And when he approached and even the daughter tried to intervene, he essentially just grabbed her by her arm. And that's when everything went haywire. And then once she decided that she was going to fight him, she started scratching him and punching him. And then she bit him. You can see the bite mark on his arm. So I think everything he did was actually more professional and just the right amount of force than not.
Okay. Free Hawaiian, your initial impressions.
Yeah, I concur. Obviously she knew what she was doing. I know we're not getting into the investigation aspect, but clearly there was an investigation. He gave her every opportunity. She even at one point, you saw her put her hands up. I mean, obviously she was striking him, but she wanted to fight. I noticed also that the minute that he got her into cuffs, all knees came off, all force stopped. I think it was a perfectly appropriate use of force.
Well articulated. Michelle, what do you think?
Well, I think any of those people that were also assisting in her not being detained should go to jail as well. But
Well, hang on. Let me pause you on that. I didn't mention this. Florida's got a new HALO law there that it's unlawful for you to be within 25 feet of law enforcement conducting a stop like that.
Well, I agree that they should go to jail. They were assisting in trying to, have her not detained. And that was absolutely the correct use of force and probably should have been stronger. I mean, she swung at him first, and he had every right to do what he did. I mean, he was doing everything he could.
Michelle, your audio is coming in real choppy.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Actually, that is better.
Okay, sorry. No, I was just saying she swung at him first. You don't swing at an officer, and anybody, again, that was trying to assist around that circle should be arrested as well.
In the press release, the sheriff said that not only two other people were arrested. I think the gentleman that with the ID tag maybe worked to the school he interfered quite a bit there. I believe he is one of those that are going to be arrested with that new HALO law.
Now, wasn't he just assisting the cop and helping her get on?
You don't assist by like just let her up, and then when he puts his knee in her back so he can get his other hand up there, he's trying to help her up, and he says, "No, he's way interfering. He wasn't helping at all."
And the cops were called, or was the cop just in the parking lot?
They're at a school, either drop off or pick up, and the line where you can't park.
Yeah.
She parked and got out and was walking to the school. And that's where he stopped her.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Champ.
Another thing I thought was funny was at the very beginning she said, "That's not my car. I wasn't in the car." And then as she walks back to it, she says she's going to her car.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
The drama was just too much.
It was pretty much just leave me alone. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And that's not how that worked out that day. Champ, what's your assessment, man?
Yeah, I think this is a complete contrast to the last video we saw. It's a complete professional job of the Florida Police Department. I think was it Jacksonville, I think. But they did a great job restraining the lady. She resisted arrest, tried to get up and fight that police officer, and he put her down without lethal force, and put her away in the police vehicle. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a no bill 100%. And I think they did a great job, man. That's observer. I'm observing. I thought they did their job the way it's supposed to be done. That's what I'm saying.
So you're torn, but you were able to make a decision on this. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, I'm very torn.
Go ahead, Cap. Give us the same thing.
Well, it's pretty basic. She not only committed assault, she committed battery. She already crossed the line right there, and then she's resisting arrest. What's interesting is that law that Florida passed. Are the other people going to be charged as accessories?
No, it's a separate standalone statute. They'll be charged with violating the 25-foot perimeter that you're required to maintain.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, so that's
it's probably it may not be a Class C misdemeanor, but it's probably a mid-level or high-level misdemeanor. Most likely not a felony.
Okay, all right. I was just interested about that because I didn't know that about Florida, but no, she screwed up. She committed assault, she committed battery, and then she was resisting arrest, and she bit the officer. I mean, she screwed up big time. That's easy. That's he did everything he could. And so
So
it is
you're a
what
no
it-
bill?
Yeah.
All right,
It's
there's one
easy.
no bill. Champ, you still a no bill? Bobby, no bill or true bill?
No bill.
Michelle, true bill or no bill?
No, Bill.
Sorry,
Freehold,
no
true
bill. No bill for me. Sorry.
All right. If we have a mic like that, when I miss you, I'll come right back to you, brother. Free wine. True bill?
Absolutely no bill. Great job by the officer.
All right, folks. That's 2 no bills for the night. We'll try to do better on some of these next videos, make you think a little harder. That one, by the way, I put it in there. You've seen it on X. You've seen it circulated. Crump's in town. He's looking to settle another one out of court. But they've alleged the officer was abusive and quite could have been racist to some of the way things have been insinuated on this case. I think watching it all the way through will let us make our own determination. But we see Range Minded Podcast here. He makes a lot of comments. He watches the show, but he's got his own podcast, the Range Minded Podcast. Anything 2A, anything individual freedom-loving Americans enjoy, he covers on a weekly basis, whether it's some of the legal maneuvering that's going on with some gun laws in certain states and in the defense in the courts with our 2A rights, or if it's even just some maybe gunsmithing and gun craft stuff. But let's take a look at let's take a look at the Range Minded Podcast.
Have you ever wondered to yourself, man, what time does the store close? Or where's the best cheeseburger near me? Well, I'm not going to answer those questions. That's what your damn phone is for. Use that. Instead, if you have stuff related, to the 2A world, I'm your man. My name's Steve. I run the Range Minded Podcast. On the podcast, we talk about all things Second Amendment, whether it be new guns or gear. Maybe we talk about some training. We'll dig into Washington and the shenanigans they get up to. Sometimes we talk about the Supreme Court and the crap that they're doing. It's always a good time, a little smorgasbord of the 2A, if you don't mind me using that narrative. Either way, you can find us whether on YouTube or Rumble, Range Minded Podcast. I'm also on all sorts of streaming services, wherever you listen to your podcast, Range Minded Podcast. You can jump on the website, rangemindedpodcast.com. Maybe stop by, buy a patch and some other things. There you can link to the social medias and all that other stuff. Hope to see you there. It's always a good time. Anyways, you guys have fun, stay safe, and always stay range-minded. See you guys soon.
Yes, folks, the Range Minded Podcast nominated this year for a Gundy for Micro Creator of the Year, I believe is what it is. I think it's Gundy, not Grundy, Gundy.com. You can go there and vote for him, but support him. Go to his website, buy a patch, show him that you care about some of these small content creators out there. What you guys don't know, every little tip and every little thing that you guys do share, it means a lot, and it goes a long way as far as putting this stuff together. It's know from some experience, it takes a bit to do. But with that, let's see how you guys do on case number 3.
Note the presence of blood on the walls of the stairwell.
Call police, open the door.
After identifying themselves and ordering occupants to open the door, a female subject could be heard yelling, "He's stabbing me."
I'm going to come to another. I think I've got an issue there. I'll fix it. Let's go to case number 4.
This incident began in the area of 7th Street and Sunland Avenue when Phoenix police officers responded to a home regarding an attempt suicide. Details given by the caller indicated that a man at the home was suicidal and armed with a knife. In addition, the man indicated that he would confront police if contacted. Here are portions of that 911 call.
Phoenix 911, where is the emergency?
6th Street. Okay, what's the emergency? Do you need police, fire, medical?
I need police here. I came because I dropped my daughter off with my mom before I go to work, and my dad's here, and he's having a scene, and he's being suicidal, and he has a knife. So I don't want to leave my daughter here while he's here, and I need them to come and take
like
them.
He's
my
trying to kill himself with the knife?
Yes, and his parents are passed away, and he's saying that he's ready to go with them. But he did say that he's going to charge at the police, but he doesn't have a weapon on him.
He's no longer holding knife?
No longer a weapon in his hand, but he is saying that he's not going down without a fight.
Okay. So what's his deal?
Well, I just came to drop off my daughter before I go to work, but I seen them in the living room just sitting there, and I guess he's just being suicidal and acting a fool, and they want him gone. By now.
It's this one right here?
Right here.
He has a knife.
He has
does
a
have a
knife.
knife.
He has a knife.
Has he ever done this in the past?
He has a violent past, but it's been years since he's acted up. So this.
But he's never tried to commit suicide. You know.
So he lives here?
He lives here, yeah, because all his parents are passing. Yeah, so he's the father of my kids. So
He's the father of
my kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you live here too?
Yeah, I live here. He
Okay.
lives with- yeah, this is our house. He lives with us.
Okay.
So we got up this morning and I kept, trying to. Come on, motherfucker! Come on, motherfucker!
Hey!
Come on, motherfucker! Come on, motherfucker! Come on, motherfucker! Kill me!
Get down, get down! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I want to die! Kill me!
Get on the ground!
No, I'm not getting on the fucking ground!
Get on the
I'm not getting on the
Don't move! You gotta put the knife down! Don't move!
Knife down!
Do not move! You will get shot! Put the knife down! Do not move! Put the knife down!
No!
Put it down! Don't move! Stop moving!
Stop moving!
Stop moving! All right, he's down, he's down, he's down!
Get down! Kill me!
Get down! Hey, I'm gonna get my 40 here.
Someone has guns!
Get down! Put the knife down!
No!
Get down! Get down! Hey, I'm out here. He's down. Hey, hold right there. Get down! Get down! Hey, I'm out here. He's down. Hey, hold right there.
Officers rendered aid until the Phoenix Fire Department arrived. The man was transported to a nearby hospital where he later died. The knife used by the man during this incident was found on scene.
All right, folks, that's really your third case. Any parts of this video we'd like to see again or any questions? You heard the 911 call. It was a family member that calls and says that this person was suicidal with a knife. They arrive, he comes out of the house, and you can kind of see that he's definitely out of sorts with a knife. And then we saw what transpired after that. But any portions of the video you'd like to see again?
I'd like to see the first part when he ran out of the house.
Yeah, I was going to ask for the exact same thing. The right when the guy's running out of the house, please.
I agree.
Because is the cop already shooting when the guy's running down the street?
Did we ever see him at any point charge at the police officers?
He was running away from what I saw.
Okay, let's take a look at some of those points. This should be when the man comes out of the house.
Motherfucker!
The bumper back with audio.
Hey!
Get down, get down. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I just want you to understand the powder, the splashes that you're seeing near the suspect, those are pepper balls being deployed from this vantage point from the right. But those are pepper balls, not actual rounds.
Understood.
Get on the ground.
I want to die. Kill me.
Get on the ground.
No, I'm not getting on the fucking ground. Get on the ground. I'm not getting on.
Don't move. You gotta put the knife down. Don't move. Do not move. You will get shot. Put the knife down. Do not move. Put the knife down.
No. Put it down.
Put it down. Don't move. Stop moving.
Stop moving.
Stop moving. All right, he's down. He's down. He's down.
Okay, I'm good.
I'm good too.
All right. Any other questions?
No.
Sounds like a clock to me, folks. Let's start.
Anybody else have a huge issue with Crossfire?
I have a huge issue with the fact that he never one time charged at those officers, that he was obviously suicidal, depressed, he wanted to die, but he ran from them. He never one time charged them. And so
I
how
agree
could they
with
feel
Michelle.
in fear of their life?
I agree.
I agree with Michelle.
Let me
But
ask
they
you this:
did
what about a third person? Is it reasonable to believe that this guy could have run into someone else's house or pedestrians on the
No,
street?
no, I don't think
He
so.
ran directly away from them.
He was running behind the cop car. I mean,
And they did use non-lethal with the pepper balls, so it's not like they were aiming to kill.
Yeah, but the last one they used lethal.
yeah, I mean, I saw no reason to pull an actual.
Let me ask this question. Let's say they don't. He runs away. Non-lethal is not stopping him. This guy with the behavior that you've witnessed yourself. Do you think a reasonable person would believe that he could present a danger to just the public at large, anyone that he may come in contact with after law enforcement?
He needs to be detained, but they really didn't give time to detain him.
Well, he wasn't given time to be detained. He wanted to be shot by police.
That man was in the detainment zone. I mean, he was contained. I mean, you tell me, like, a guy like the police can't contain a guy to like 100
with a knife.
You know, with a knife, you know, like 50 feet away from them. The guy was contained. And if he runs away, you chase him in your, you know, police vehicle, and you detain the guy. Even if he has a knife, I understand it's dangerous, but that's the police's job. But they used excessive force, in my opinion, on that.
So when it comes to a knife, how many times does an officer have to get stabbed before they use deadly force back?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, look
once or twice, and you realize they're
a
real danger.
How far does an officer have to be for the officer to get stabbed? These guys were
there are plenty studies out there that range is about 40 feet in less than a second.
Hey, let me ask a quick question, because I'm watching this on a phone, so maybe somebody who's got a bigger screen. When he first runs out of that house, were those other officers, he was running towards that other squad car, were those other officers in that vicinity that he was running towards?
No, I think it was the third body-worn camera vantage point shows that officer arriving, blocking the roadway, and then joining he was one of the two officers that were shooting non-lethal next to each other.
21 feet is the distance.
21 feet is the rule we talk about, but I think they've gotten it stretched out as far as 40 feet now with some recent studies.
Yeah, I'm saying that guy was 50 feet, man, and he looked like far
He was
away.
beyond 21 feet. He was beyond 21 feet.
Well, a roadway typically is about 30 feet across. He was in the middle of the roadway. I think we're pretty close to. I think we're in the 21-foot rule. I think it's reasonable for the officers to believe that.
Yeah, it's just my belief that.
Okay, let's let's hear from Cap, and then I want to come back to Melissa. Go ahead, Cap. Give us your initial opinion.
Well,
And I'm sorry, not Melissa, Michelle. My apologies.
No problem.
The fact that he didn't charge anybody with the knife, I mean, I get what you're saying, Joe, but he didn't make any aggressive moves to the officers. He actually was asking them to shoot him. I mean, I'm looking at, whether or not he attempted to charge the officers, which he didn't. He was running away. Yes, there's always that concern with civilians there that he may, I don't know, do something to somebody that he comes across, as he's running. But that's we're getting ahead of ourselves right there, because you don't know whether or not he's going to do anything else to anybody. It sounded to me like he seriously wanted to die and was provoking the situation. Whether the officer should have used lethal force, I'm going to say no. There could have been a better way to doing that. They were, again, he didn't. The sticking point is that he didn't charge any of the police officers.
Okay, I'm going to
throw. So they use non-lethal. Okay.
Let me pause you for a second.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw this out there, and then we'll do one more round of real quick deliberations and do a vote. But is the standard that officers could have done something else, and also is the threat? Does the threat have to be real, or is it the standard that a reasonable person would think this? Let me ask you this:
Are you asking
do you
all
think
of
a
us
reasonable
or just
person?
one of us?
I'm just saying, I want you to weigh this. Would a reasonable person think this guy was a threat to anybody that he'd encountered during this time frame that we've seen him? I guess that's the question that I think you need to consider. And I'm going to go back to we're going to go back down the line here. I'm going to go to free Hawaiian, folks. We'll keep it down to about 45 seconds on a quick statement, and then we'll get to a vote. Free Hawaiian, what's your final assessment and vote on this?
Yeah, what I see, I think we have to take into account, first of all, obviously he's in mental crisis. However, he's made it clear he wants to be shot. So being that he refuses to drop that knife, I mean, that guy could have hopped the fence. He could have, I know we're getting into what could have been, but he refused to drop the knife. They tried to use non-lethal. I understand they could have maybe, contained the scene and called in, but in that situation, he's not, that's suicide by cop. He wants to die, refuses to drop the knife. Personally, I'm a no bill on that.
Okay, Michelle.
I think that there should have been on this one. I think they should have used a different form than lethal. I think the guy wanted to die, and I don't think that they should have used lethal weapon with this. I'm actually a true bill on this one.
Okay, Bobby.
I'm still torn between true bill and no bill. I mean, he wanted to be suicide by cop, and they gave him more than enough chances to drop it, yes. But they took it to a little step higher and decided, hey, let's try non-lethal first. And if non-lethal didn't work, and that knife that he was holding, and it appeared to maybe if he would have ran towards the cops or maybe towards somebody's house or jumping a fence, then you upgrade it to lethal. So I'm torn.
I need a decision.
Can I add one more thing real quick?
Sure.
Because when you determine that you're going to kill somebody by lethal force, you have to be in fear of your life or someone's imminent life. That is the definition of use of lethal force. And I didn't see that was the case here. Now, granted, if he had Bobby said, if he had ran and tried to harm somebody else at that point, yes, you would use lethal force. But at the point that they were right then, there was no fear of imminent danger or harm.
So then I would have to go no bill.
Okay, what's our count? 2 no bills and 2 no bills and a True Bill. Am I right? Michelle, you're a True Bill. Am I right?
Yes, I'm a true bill. I believe they should not have used lethal force on this one.
Gotcha. So we're a 2-1. But let's put the comments down for a second. There you go. Champ, go ahead.
I'm a True Bill as well. I think this situation could have been handled way better. I don't think the guy wanted to die personally, but that doesn't matter. From what I saw, he's running away. If he really wanted to die, he'd run towards the police and he'd run towards the gunfire, not away from it.
Yeah.
And so I think the guy was hurting emotionally. It doesn't matter from what I saw. I think the police used excessive force. They killed the guy.
I need a vote.
And that's a True Bill for me.
There we go. True Bill. Cap.
All right. Well, basically, I explained myself a little while ago, so I'm going with the True Bill because the situation could have been handled better. They had him contained. If they needed to bring in more personnel to contain him, then they should have done it. Using excessive force in that situation when he didn't charge anybody with the knife. That was excessive.
Folks, there's our count. That's our first True Bill of the night. Would indict the police officer for further scrutiny through the criminal justice system. Jason, we're short on time, but real quick, you want to chime in on this one?
I agree with Free. I think Free got it right. It's a priorities of life thing. A lot of you guys said the same things that justified the shooting. Suicide or cop by cop or not, charge the guy by whatever. None of that. It's basically a priorities of life moment where the priorities of life for law enforcement is you have to protect the victim, the innocents and bystanders. The officers is the third, and the fourth is the suspect. If this person runs away in that moment, he's already shown that he's completely nuts and wants to do violence in some fashion. What are they? They're just okay. Just run away. We'll find you later. Not in that moment. He's displaying behavior that they cannot let him get away. He's too violent. So I agree with Free.
Hey, can I ask one question? I always make our decision, but quick question. The initial call was that he was suicidal. He was trying to kill himself, right? Not somebody else.
Well, he was suicidal, but he was also threatening his wife, and I think it was his wife, but threatened family members. He was threatening people with the knife.
And he also threatened that if the cops came, that he wouldn't go down without a fight.
Okay.
And look, folks, you guys heard me say this before. These are the most difficult cases for our justice system to decide. If someone steals a television, then you can get evidence that someone stole a television. You can get evidence and bring it forth, and it's real easy for reasonable people to make a decision. But in some of these, it's like, the standard is a reasonable fear from a reasonable person's point of view. Well, what is that? It varies for each and every one of us. But,
Joe, this is my particular point in mind. When he just said he's a threat to his family and a threat to others, he ran out of his apartment with his family in there, right? His kids were in there, right?
No, they were all on the curb talking to the police.
No, that was his wife on the curb. His kids were in the apartment. The wife and the mother were on the curb. His kids were in the apartment. So he ran out of that apartment alone while his kids were still in there. And so
what does that prove?
Yeah. To me, that proves he didn't want to die.
Man,
he was scared.
If you were out there on the scene as those police officers, you're going to have a slide rule so you can make all these judgment calls and determinations you're making in seconds? That's weird.
Man, it's fucking psychology, which I know. But
look, man, we have the luxury of watching it on a videotape, and even watching it the first time, the timing is not happening. You remember when it's happening for the police officers, it's brand new and fresh. They're going to react to what they see right then. So I think that's another aspect of it. Guys, we're going to have an after party after this, and we'll dig into the details of each one of these cases. In fact, we encourage it then. I've got to keep things moving a little bit tonight, or we won't get all of our cases in. Before we go on to the next, though, those of you who follow the show know that the Judge Joe Brown has been a special prosecutor on this show not too long ago, and I'm going to talk to him about coming back and doing it again. But during that time period, we learned that he has a barbecue sauce Now, Bruce Wayne, you've ordered this barbecue sauce, and you've got a little bit of a jury's decision on what you think about it. Do you want to tell us about Judge Joe Brown's barbecue sauce?
Yeah, it is a great barbecue sauce. Real coarse grind, extremely flavorful. I think the spicy one's my favorite, but you can't really go wrong with either. You can pick up the pack where it comes with the spicy, the regular, and the dry rub for I think about $25 on Amazon. Highly recommend it. It is fantastic barbecue sauce.
Let's I'll tell you something about Judge Joe Brown after we watch this little quick promo on his barbecue sauce.
Introducing Judge Joe Brown's all-new barbecue sauce and seasoning. Justice in the form of flavor. With one taste of our premium blends of all-natural ingredients, herbs, and spices, you'll fall in love with meat all over again. Judge Joe Brown's all-natural barbecue sauce collection is made up of 2 zesty flavors, original and spicy.
Law firms will take this as a retainer.
What? It must be a law firm where they hungry as hell. Now you gonna help me with this parole I'm dealing with?
Man, I tell you, getting ready for the show and having him on the show, Judge Joe Brown is just genuinely that cool. He is one of the coolest characters I've ever had the pleasure of having conversations with. But try his barbecue sauce out. It's jjbbq.com, and you can also find it on Amazon.
I make my own.
Hey, Joe, what was the last bill in that case?
The verdict?
Yes, sir.
It was a true bill indictment.
Hey, Joe, real quick, what was the actual outcome, though?
Oh, these are new, folks. Some of these hadn't been to a grand jury yet. I don't know what the outcome was. If you want to know the outcome, catch our Wednesday show. That's where we show a real trial. We only show you what the jury sees, and then we have a mock jury come up with their verdict, and then we'll reveal the real jury's verdict after that. We just finished our first series of that. I think the next one will start in 2 weeks. Probably a case out of Washington State with law enforcement officers on trial for murder, but it's looking pretty good. But you should catch that on Wednesday nights. We do that too. But tonight, we're doing the grand jury, so let's go to our next case.
(911) What is your emergency?
Can I have officers come to my house?
Okay, what's going on?
My husband's drunk and he's being aggressive and he's throwing stuff.
How many people are inside of the house?
Well, right now I'm in the room with my children and the older children are here, my mom and my brother and my sister.
Okay, so how many adults total are inside?
3.
3. And 3 children?
Four adults and then 5 children.
You white, black, Hispanic, or Native?
He's Hispanic.
How old is he?
33.
33.
He's wearing basketball shorts.
What color shirt?
He's coming back in. Burgundy tank top.
He's back inside?
Yeah, he's walking back outside.
Is he known to carry any weapons?
Well, he had a gun right now, but I don't know if I think it's a police horse on. He's like,
does he have it on him?
Yeah, but I think it's a police gun. But he's saying that watch how you're gonna end up, or a widow.
Sam, Madam 11. I'm actually close. Can you put me back on it, please?
10-4. For the 420, he just grabbed the keys to the truck. He's 390. He's There's four adults and 5 children inside the residence.
Wherever that unit is coming up. Give it a second because I thought I saw lights go on, but I don't see anybody.
He's back inside.
Copy. All right, we're good.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down, police. Hey.
He's coming out.
gun down. Put the gun down, police. Put the gun down.
998.
Show us your hands.
Show us your hands. Guns are pointing westbound.
All right.
Keep your hands up. Don't move up from there.
Additional officers arrived on scene and rendered aid to the suspect before he was transported to a hospital for his injuries. No officers or bystanders were injured because of the shooting. This is a photograph of the gun that the suspect had, a Glock replica BB gun.
Okay, folks, there's your next case. Any portions of this video we'd like to see again, or would you like to hear parts of the 911 call?
Real quick, he was, just make sure I saw that correctly, he was pointing that gun directly at the cops when they arrived, right? I mean, he was pointing right at them.
Let's take a look.
Yes, he was.
Can we rewatch the video portion, please?
All right, here we go.
Hold on, man. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, police. Hey.
He's coming out.
Hold on, man. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, police. Put the gun down.
998.
Want to see it again? Was that convincing enough?
No,
I've
that's
seen
convincing to me.
I've seen enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
All righty then. Let's pull that down. Let's put up a clock. This time I'm going to go to you first, Cap. What's your initial impression on this? Where you at as we start?
Well, when the 911 call was made, I mean, fine. The woman in the house said that he had a toy gun. The police officer, it's recorded on 911. The problem is, whether it's a toy gun or not, the police officers are walking into a situation where the suspect is, described as being violent. He comes out of his garage. It's nighttime out. I mean, yeah, the street's lit up. He's pointing the firearm right at the police. What are they supposed to do? What if he got the shot off and hit an officer right in the head? I mean, we could speculate, but the thing of it is, he's pointing to what the police can see is a firearm, a handgun. They don't know if it's a toy. They asked him to put the gun down, correct? And he refused to lower his
Because you're saying that it's reasonable that the officers had a legitimate fear for their life.
Well, yeah, only because they don't know whether or not that's an actual firearm. It turned out to be a BB gun. How are they supposed to know that? It's a Glock replica. This
is what we're asking. But what we're asking you to decide is that if a reasonable person were presented with that firearm and it was portrayed to be a real firearm, would you believe it?
Yeah. After especially
I got you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me bounce around to some other folks. Let's go to Bobby next.
I would have perceived it to be a real gun as well, even with knowing from the 911 call that he's aggressive and he has a toy gun. It don't matter. It's dark out. You come walking out of nowhere and then you straight pointed it right at us. No, that's the fear for my life.
Fair enough. Free Hawaiian.
Yep, I'm with Bobby on that one as well. I think I personally, I don't care if they told on the call. I don't care if she said, I know it's a toy. When you show up and you point a gun or what looks like a gun directly at the officer. Also, I'd like to point out that when he first comes out, he clearly makes motion like he's chambering around into that pistol. So that even gives more, absolutely no bill.
Well, he racks it when he comes out of the house. You could hear it. It sounded like a real gun.
Yes, he did.
If I'm not mistaken, he also, it seems like he racks it twice, and both times you can hear it rack. And again, even if somebody said it's a toy, you can't trust that that's a toy. And I would have thought I'd be in danger. I would have done the same thing. So no bill.
He racked it twice and failed to feed twice. That's because it was a BB gun. Weird.
My God.
Michelle.
Oh, absolutely. They could not tell if that was a toy gun or not. They did the right thing. 100%.
Champ, show me some 3D chess on this one and show how these officers were unlawful in their actions today.
No way, man. That was absolutely justified and was clearly no bill. And yeah, man, if someone's coming out with a gun against me, I'm going to take them out first. So those officers were completely justified, 100%.
All right, we're going to go around real fast for some votes. I think is anybody a no bill? Has anybody changed their point? That's
Wait, you mean is anybody a true bill, right?
I'm sorry, you're right. No good catch, Michelle. You're right.
Yeah, we all voted no bill.
Does anybody feel like they've been persuaded to true bill at this point? I think that's probably still a no on that one. So we're going to go ahead and post that one up as a no bill.
Not at all.
No formal charges. The officer's actions were justified using the.
And that guy got free body piercing.
100%, man. That's a no bill all the way, man.
Let's draw Jason into this conversation. Jason, what I noticed was it didn't look like looks like all their shots were low. So he got hit in the buttocks and the legs and some of the worst places that you don't want to be shot. The comeback's going to take a long time. What do you think about that, Jason?
I thought the cops did a great job, and when you said "ow, ow," and fell down, I shouldn't laugh. I don't know why I'm laughing at that, and I apologize. But no, I thought the cops did a great job. Shot placement could have been better, but they ended the threat. So,
yeah, you know what? He was in a tight spot between a fence and the vehicle there. I mean,
I was about to say the same thing, that was a tight spot. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, when folks are going ow, ow, that means you're hitting them like in the legs. Leg shots are painful, man, or a pelvic shot. Those are super painful. When they start doing agonal breathing, that was probably a more decisive shot. But Jason.
He definitely had the fips.
That's good. I'll take that one. Jason, and we talked about it earlier in the show that you are the developer of the 3D response system, a system that you and some partners have been working on over the last 10 plus years, installed in a couple of schools. Now, I know there's some legislation stuff going on. Do you want to share any of that with us tonight?
Sure. We're finally getting a lot of support up here in Minnesota legislatively because I think our governor actually put his foot in his mouth finally. Well, now it's being noticed, I guess. But anyway, after the Annunciation shooting up here, the whole conversation turned right to banning guns in a special session. And luckily, we gave tours to multiple senators and multiple state reps, and they came down and saw the system. And the next week, 3 of those individuals were actually testifying, and they brought up our system should be in every school, both public and private. And one of the senators who's actually running for Congress, Eric Pratt, he actually went out and wrote another bill to fund it for every school through a bonding mechanism. So it's got a lot of support up here right now. It was HR 15, and 15 is the number of priority, and it's probably going to be pushed up to HR 1 or 2 because the GOP is all in on this system, and it's actually being converted into building code. So no more of these one-trick
That's what I was going to
ponies.
say. That's one of the pushes in your state that I think should be in every state. Just like the fire code, it requires a safety code that every school that we put children in has something like the fire system suppresses fire has something like a 3D response system in the school to protect the children and staff. Am I right about that?
Yes, exactly. Fire code's been so successful. It's a multi-layered system. Not one life has been lost since 1958, since a fire in our country in an education building. The blueprint's been there, and these one-trick ponies just don't work. It's not working. So it's a paradigm shift on the way we look at keeping our kids safe.
Tell you what, let's take a minute and watch a video. This is a video cut through a school that this system has already been installed in, and they do annual training with law enforcement. So law enforcement understands how to respond to these type of situations, and the staff knows what to do, kind of like fire drills. But this is pieces of video from one of those occasions.
Law enforcement is on the way. Law enforcement is on the way. Law enforcement is on the way.
I see you entering, take a right. You're going to proceed down the long hall, all the way to the end. You're going to go till the end where you're intersect to the classrooms. Keep going, I see you moving forward. Subject is held up in classroom 203.
Law enforcement is on the way. Law enforcement is on the way.
Yeah, folks, that's the 3D response system. It is truly a comprehensive school safety system with forensic and criminal psychologists and psychiatrists to help identify a system that protects the children and staff. Once this alarm goes off, everyone that you're trying to protect goes into essentially safe rooms, ballistic protection, doors that can't be opened unless it's by law enforcement. You saw the responding officer do that. But pay attention to the time. He was able to go in. Someone told him exactly where he needed to go. We got the good gun where the bad gun was in record time and get things over with. If this school was installed in Uvalde, the shooter started shooting outside, the system would have been engaged by then. You would have lost no children. Think about that. Uvalde with 3D response, no children. But when you're talking to politicians this election season, ask them about the SHIELD Act and why that's not in your state. I think that's the biggest push. Make it a fire code. It will appear in every school at that point. But thanks, Jason, for sharing that with us.
Hey, Joe, just a point. It was that second video that you showed. It sealed the deal for me. It was like, no doubt. Cops were justified.
Which one are we talking about?
The one you just showed. The one where the guy comes out of the garage with his BB gun. So, anyway.
Yeah, I thought we were good on that. We had a no bill, right? We were good.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me give you something else to talk about. Let's do
Sorry about that.
This briefing will provide information about an officer-involved shooting involving members of the New York City Police Department.
A lot of this video is not going to have audio, but this is a New York police station or precinct station. This is a police facility that they're talking about here. At like 5:30 in the morning. All right, folks, that's going to be your last case of the night. New York Police Department, 5:30 in the morning. It was closed to the public, and this individual made their way in. And you saw the encounter when the officer confronted the person inside the vestibule. He pulled a knife, got into a fight, scuffle, goes out onto the street, walks up about a half a block when other officers begin to respond to this, and was shot. Any parts of this video we'd like to see again?
First video. Can you show that again, Joe?
I believe that's it. Let's try Did that show you what you wanted to see?
Actually, what I was trying to see was after he was shot. After he was initially shot, he goes to the ground. Can I see that video?
He's got a knife. Okay. So just laying there. Hey.
Did you see what you needed to see?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Let's put our clock up. And let's deliberate. You know what? I'm going to Michelle first this time.
I don't need much deliberation. He charged the cops. He got what he deserved. Absolutely no bill here.
No issues with the last shots that finally killed him. And they shot him, and he wasn't dead yet. I mean, he wasn't charging anybody then.
Yeah, well, he should have been, actually. I would say if you ever charge a cop like that, you should be for sure.
Okay, so no bill. Champ, what do you think?
Okay, so what's the charges?
Nobody's asked you a charge all night. Was the force used by law enforcement reasonable?
Man, this is tough, man. This is really, really fucking tough, man. They had the guy down. He's trying to get up. He still had the knife in his hand.
Well, according to the last knife we had, it's just a knife. It seems to me that like those last shots would probably be a true bill for you.
No, not for this case, but this is the toughest one of the night because.
Why is this different?
You should play the video of him charging that cop again.
Right.
I know he charged him.
Right, but the shots that killed him, he wasn't charging anyone. He was lying down.
He was lying down with the knife up, and so this is what makes it so tough for me. Is they had him down, and there was no reason to shoot any further.
No. Did you see the one before that? Where
I saw the one
coming right directly at the cop.
I did.
Okay.
He fell down. He fell down, and then he raised up with the knife still in his hand, and they shot him again. So this is where I'm torn here.
All right. Well, let's listen to some other folks deliberate. Maybe they can sway you. Not free wine. That would be a mistake. Let's go to Cap. Cap, give us your assessment and where you stand as of now.
All right. Well, it's obvious he assaulted the first officer, the female. All right. She's lucky. They pursued him. He charged an officer with the knife extended. He got shot. Where I disagree is they had him down. Yes, he did try to get back up. But him being down, that's the problem. He was on the ground. There were plenty of police officers there. Hey, look, if he found a way to get back up and take a swing and start, charging an officer again, then yeah, he's just, you take him out. That's just that. But was it excessive? Initially, no. But they continued to shoot him, so.
So you're in the same place that Champ's at. You're okay with the first round of volley of bullets, but you're not cool with the second round of.
No, because they stopped his progress. That's
Okay.
what I'm
Well, let's see.
with.
We still got 2 more folks to weigh in. Let's see if they can convince you on their point of view. Bobby, give us your point of view.
I mean, I agree. From the beginning, he almost stabbed that female cop in her neck. And then when he took off running and was charging at the cop, there's your threat to life. So yeah, they put him down. And when he tried to get back up, they made sure that he wasn't going to get back up. I mean, I don't know, were they going to go tickle his feet or dress his wounds or something?
So you're okay. You're okay.
I'm good with them putting him down for good.
Okay. Well, we don't really have a count yet, but I think I know where people are leaning. Let's go to Free Hawaiian. Free Hawaiian, give us your assessment.
Okay, so I'm good with everything. Obviously, he pulled the knife out. I'm good with everything up until my question becomes, at what point is he no longer a threat? And actually, I think, truthfully, I'd probably want to watch how far up he was able to get on that second shot, or that second volley, I should say. But for me, the question is, when is he no longer a threat?
When he's not moving.
Or not armed with a knife.
We could argue that.
Different, right?
We could
because
argue
when
that.
he got up with the knife in his hand again. So there's still that threat that he could possibly attack somebody.
Yeah,
if
but
they
he's
were
down
to
on the
approach.
ground, man. He's been wounded. He's hurt.
Yeah, but he still had the knife in his hand. That's the problem.
Yes.
What's he gonna do? Like throw it?
You don't know. You don't know if he's hyped up on
He
drugs.
might.
He could be high as a kite, or adrenaline kicking in. Even though he's shot, he still has that knife in his hand. There's a possibility of him still charging an officer. I don't know. That one's tough.
Yeah, it is.
He might be a great axe thrower.
I tell you what.
Well, that's true too.
Man, that's a really tough one, Joe. I'll give it to you. But to me, I mean, the police officers there, this is like, it's really gray, man. It's like, because police officers, they're not the judge, jury, and executioner. To me,
Look, I think you're missing the point.
I don't.
Hang on. I'm simply asking you, do you think a reasonable person would have perceived this person as a threat?
Oh, that person? Absolutely.
Okay. And if someone perceives a reasonable person would perceive a deadly or a threat to life, and that person uses deadly force to stop this threat that is perceived, that a reasonable person would have perceived, what would be the answer then?
Yeah, you got the down. You got
Really
the guy.
not a hard one. If the answer is true there, then it would have to be no bill, would it not?
Man.
You're looking at wanting to do an entire investigation on this when it's not. It's just what a reasonable person would have perceived in the seconds as this was occurring, or a minute in some cases, but most of these are just seconds.
He already attacked one officer. He failed.
That's true.
And
The
then
definition is, do you fear of your life to use deadly force? And he was coming out at that officer with a knife. That's the answer. And yes, absolutely, he was.
Yes, he was.
Champ, have you changed? Did Michelle sway you?
This is a tough one, man. This is a fucking tough one.
Oh,
man.
Champ, I know where you're going with it, Champ.
He just jumped back on the fence when I called his name out like a prairie dog. Got scared, went back in his hole.
No. Because the guy was fucking. He was down and out for the count. He was like, but he still had the knife. So I'm gonna say, no bill.
Champ's a no bill. Cap, where are you at?
It's the police did what they're supposed to do. Okay, you can't sit there speculating whether or not the guy's going to get up on his feet. He already assaulted 2 officers, so it's a no bill.
That's a 2 no bills. Bobby, have you been swayed the other way? You're still standing on a no bill.
No, I'm still standing on no bill.
Free Hawaiian, have you been swayed by Champ or Cap? You're still standing on a no bill.
Well, my issue was, when did he stop? When was he no longer a threat in this situation? Like I said, I'd probably want to watch the video again to see at what point, how was he able to get back up at all? Was he, because Joe, let's flip it. If you're a civilian in this case,
he was on his elbow with a knife pointed with the other hand, with one hand elbow propped up and knife straight in the air, rolling towards where the police officers were in the street.
Yep.
Hawaiian, taking into consideration, he already tried to stab 1 officer. And
okay, we're out of time for consideration, folks. I need to vote. So it's you, Free Hawaiian. No, true bill or no bill?
Well, I'm not going to sway anybody since it's already 4, but this is definitely I would probably go true bill on the last shot, but I know we're already 4 no bills.
Well, I'm a little surprised with that. So, but we'll go with that. A 4-1 decision on our last case for a no bill. No formal charges. Everybody gets to go on about their life except for the guy with a knife. That show stopped that night. Folks, this is going to be our show tonight. Before we go, join our Patreon group. We've got a Patreon group specifically for night court and grand jury. There's some special perks in there. I post all the cases that we see in here. I string them together so there's none of us talking in between. If you just get that, that's one of the special perks. And we appreciate the support that we get from there. Myself and Bruce Wayne, there's a ton others that you don't know about that work quite diligently each week to find our volunteers, get the videos cut, find them, and put them together. So any support that you can throw our way is great, because there is a cost of doing it, but we enjoy doing it. Had a great time tonight. Special thanks to our jurors tonight for you guys spending a Friday night with us. That's what makes the show. The videos are interesting to watch, but we all are here to hear your opinions on our cases each week. So special thanks to you guys out there, Bruce Wayne, and always Jason, my friend. It's always great to have you. Give me about 10 minutes and I'll kick up an X space, and we call it the after party. The jurors, hope all of our jurors will join us in there. Jurors get to primary mic, and then all you viewers, y'all can start questioning them on some of their decisions, and we can maybe cut some of these cases up a little deeper if you'd like to. But we'll see you in about 10 minutes on X.
An incarcerated individual's use of institutional telephones constitutes consent, and your calls may be provided to law enforcement agencies. Thank you for using Securus.